Desi, what should we do today? All right, let's see. We can go to the museum. 2, we can go to the dog park. It's really cold and it's snowy though. Let's see. 3, we can make homemade dog treats today. Oh my goodness. Is that okay? That's what you want to do? You want to stay home where it's warm by the Christmas tree and make homemade dog treats? Yeah. I think that's what he wants to do. So that's what we'll do. I knew I put this lipstick on for something.
Who would have thought that Christmas could bring tears to my eyes? Don't get me wrong, still enjoy full times. We're gonna sing this song. Look at the snow, it's Christmas, and there's our mistletoe. Among all the gifts and all the Christmas cards, I think of you, don't forget. I ring a bell for those who have nothing, so lend a helping hand. And if you do the very best you can, it won't be hard to understand.
Everybody, I'm so glad to see you today. Thank you so much for coming back and seeing me and Desi. We love it that you do that. I hope you're enjoying this Christmas season, and Christmas will be here before we know it. So I hope you and yours are having a happy, safe, peaceful season. I wanted to touch on a couple things today. I wanted to talk basically about eye creams and eye swelling and puffiness for the mature woman and what we deal with. And I also wanted to mention that my new grandson is due Christmas Day, and I am so excited. I'm beside myself. I don't even know what that means, but okay, I'm beside myself twice. I'm so excited. So I just wanted to make sure that you knew that my uploading schedule probably is not going to get back to normal until sometime after January 5th. But I love you, I care about you, and I want you to know I'm going to do the very best I can. I'm going to upload a Merry Christmas video for you and a Happy New Year. Hopefully I can do that, and please just know how much you mean to me, and say a little prayer for my family. So I think one thing we all have in common is we really do try to look our best. And it takes a little bit more than nice skin, for us to look our best. It's kind of the, the perfect storm of everything that we're working on. And one of the things, one of the biggest challenges, I think, for mature women is the area around our eyes. We battle a lack of firmness, we battle dark circles, and we battle puffiness. So there are a lot of conflicting things that we're told by a lot of different people, whether we should use an eye cream. If we should use an eye cream, what eye cream should we use and when should we use it? And should we use special treatments like a tight eye? So I thought today I would just share with you my thoughts on the subject and tell you what I use and how I use it. I think one of the most important reasons that I feel it's important for us to use an eye cream is we have no oil glands around our eyes. So when we are putting on our creams or our lotions or whatever we're putting on our face and we bring it up to our eye area, it actually will make the puffiness worse. So I think that's really important to remember that, you know, we're trying to make something better, more hydrated, but we're actually making it worse. It just sits there. It's like as we get older, we learn not to put our foundation on our eyelids because that just adds another layer of heaviness to our lids that are already drooping. So we're going to want to keep that area pretty pristine just for perhaps eyelid primer and eyeshadow, something very light. But you know, no heavy creams around our eyes. So we have some choices of the creams that we want to use around our eyes, and also some treatments. I have a high-end that I wanted to talk to you about real quickly, a high-end eye cream, and I have a drugstore one that I like very much. So I wanted to kind of compare the two and let you know how I felt about each one of them. So the high-end night cream that I used is by Estee Lauder, and it's called their Night Eye Serum Repair, and you just use this at night. You're not going to use it in the morning. I would tell you what ingredients are in it, but it's almost impossible to find out. I spent 30 minutes trying to find out what the ingredients were for this so I could tell you, and I came up short. Actually, they did say, you know, just call the company, but you know, most products have their ingredients on the bottle. Not this one. Okay, so this retails for between $65 and $70, and it's beautiful packaging, beautiful caramel gold packaging. You know Estee Lauder, so beautiful. On the wand is enough for one eye. You're going to swirl it 3 times, and it feels beautiful. It feels very luxurious. So each eye at night 3 times. So you're actually putting the product up here to your brow bone. So this claims to help dark circles, firmness, puffiness, you name it. I used it for 6 weeks, and I did find it very hydrating. I don't have really a lot of problems with hydration underneath my eyes, but I do have trouble with puffiness and sometimes some dark circles, and I did not see any difference whatsoever after using this eye cream at night. I'm sorry, it didn't seem to do anything for me at all. I have tried so many eye creams, and I have 2 favorites, and I use them together, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about the brands that I use and why I use them and how I use them. And my favorite brand of eye cream is the CeraVe Night Repair. This has niacinamides, it has ceramides, it has hyaluronic acid. It comes out in a, how could I say what this feels like? Just sort of, you know, kind of a heavy cream. It's very, very smooth. And I did see a beautiful young gal reviewing this, and she said the consistency of this was like cottage cheese. If that happens to you, return your tube, because the tube then has been exposed to high heat. I actually called the company and asked them. So it has a very soothing, cool feel underneath your eyes. You're going to tap it underneath your eyes and up above to the brow bone.
Who would have thought that Christmas could bring tears to my eyes? Don't get me wrong.
All of the CeraVe products are developed with dermatologists, so you know you're getting some pretty amazing ingredients. In fact, probably of all the eye creams on the market, this probably has the most impressive ingredients, and I say that with confidence. Certain ingredients in this particular eye cream, they have the ability to help us hydrate and depuff our skin from within. So, and that's, you know, so many of the high grade, the medical grade products tell us that they can do this from within. Well, yeah, this product does this. But the one drawback, the one thing that I can say about this CeraVe eye cream, and I'd love it, you know, if everybody would use it, because I think it's that good. But one size does not fit all, because this works for me, it might not work for you. But what I have found with this eye cream is it does dry very, very quickly, and I don't like moving anything around underneath my eye area. So I couple this with a different eye cream, and I use my CeraVe Night Repair eye cream with another eye cream. So I make a cocktail. I use the Landcorp collagen eye cream. So both of my eye creams are ice cold coming out of the refrigerator. My CeraVe goes on first. My collagen eye cream goes on second, and I use this basically, this does not have the wonderful ingredients in it that this does, but this does have Manuka honey in it, and it also has shea butter. So as far as hydrating and ease of motion around my eyes, I love this. Sure, all of you out there are very familiar with the CeraVe company. I know so many of you love their hydrating cleansers, their hydrating day creams and night creams. Their retinol products are excellent, and their eye cream, I believe, is one of the best on the market. This was $18, and this ran me $8. So, and both of these will last me, this combo lasts me 6 months. So I thought that was very reasonable. Oh my goodness. All right, there we go. There we go. Where are we going today? Where you want to go today? Do you want to go see the ducks? It's really cold. A couple weeks ago, I asked you to help me pick out a lipstick because I was going to a Christmas gala, and I was really nervous about it, and I wanted to let you know that I didn't go. I stayed home with my new doggie, Desi. But I have another function I'm going to on Valentine's Day, so I think I can still wear my dress. I know I can. Well, unless I eat too much at Christmas. I'd have to eat a lot. I hope everybody has such a great Christmas, and so many of you have asked me, you know, do I have any gift ideas? And, you know, the thing that comes to mind for me is the gift of your time is the most precious thing that you can give anyone. And to give someone perhaps a poem that you wrote just for them, or perhaps the person you love has a quote that you always carry in your heart, so you write down that quote, have it framed with a picture of them, perhaps an old photograph of you and your loved one, and you have it framed, or you know, just something that you give them, something that can't be bought, something that you actually had to sit down and create from your heart. And for me, that's the most precious gift of all. And my goodness, you know, if I ever got a gift like that from my son, I would just absolutely melt, or from someone that I loved. But I do remember a few years ago, I usually, you know, give gift cards and then one special personal gift, but I took a series of photographs of my son in every decade, and then I wrote a little quote of his that I remembered from each decade, and I had it framed and I gave it to him. And I remember when he unwrapped it, he actually got teary-eyed. And that's the only time that has ever happened. So I guess giving the gift of your time and your experience with your loved one. It costs almost no money, but it costs the most precious thing that we have. It costs our love and our time. And what could be better than that? Desi and I are doing so well, and I think each week gets a little bit better than the week before. He's been here the whole time. Are you sleepy? This is sleepy Desi. Are you sleepy? I always whisper in Desi's ear, I love the way you smell, because he smells like popcorn. Thank you so much for spending this time with me and Desi. We loved every second of it. So have yourself a wonderful Christmas season, and please come back as soon as you see an upload. It might be a little crazy in the next few weeks, but we're here and we're going to be uploading, and we love you. So Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year from me and Desi.
Who would have thought that Christmas could bring tears to my eyes? Don't get me wrong, still enjoy full times. We're gonna sing this song. Look at the snow, it's Christmas. And there's our mistletoe. Among all the gifts and all the Christmas cards, I think of you, don't forget. I ring a bell for those who have nothing, so lend a helping hand. And if you do the very best you can, it won't be hard to understand. And that's how we know it's Christmas for every girl and boy. And you can be sure it's
You're going to go around the other eye.
Happy Christmas.
I am sober, I really am.